try off stream.
I don't know if that's gonna happen, but it will be something else. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to what the hell is this? Second block class or something? Like we are early today. I have been up for a few hours, almost done editing Final Fantasy 12. I'm basically done editing Final Fantasy 12. It means I just have to edit Final Fantasy 10. Yay! But that's okay because we have John. John is here.
We're Johning it.
Yeah, we love John. Okay, I can see chat now. So hello everybody. Hello Becklin. Hello Shine. Hello Volk. Hello Gravestone. Shadows Don't Die. Final boss. Final boss. Final boss. Final June 21st boss. Doc. Also, what's up, Amazing Taika and Manolin and Slammer. You know, one of the great things about summer and streaming at all sorts of weird, funky hours, and maybe why I can never quit the hellscape job I work in real life, is because I get to see so many different people on streams by streaming at weird hours. And thank you for your continued membership, Gravestone. It makes dying to Lord Ishinashina feel just as bad, but I appreciate it. It makes the videos possible. This is the part where I ask everybody to go pay me $1 a month or $10 a year on Patreon.com. Especially because the big Patreon update is gonna come next week. I just had a lot of time to get it ready and a lot of time of playing Dark Souls 2. So, you know,
I wanted to move my Patreon payment structure to monthly instead of per creation. But apparently, like, you have to do an entire like Trials of Heracles in order to get that going. So like, God, good morning, Genichiro. Hi.
Genichiro has exactly one attack that I don't have down yet, and it's that specific slash that does not get interrupted. Oh. You know.
That's okay. You're shaking off the rust.
Yeah. I am.
I do want to make a point here.
Yeah.
The only two times that you haven't like one-rounded a sleep on it boss, you broke the routine. Let me paint you a picture. You slept on Genichiro, right? That was the first sleep on it boss. But the first boss that you beat the stream right after that was Lady Butterfly.
Right.
And then you came back and you killed Genichiro. Then the next boss was Guardian Ape, right?
Right. And I killed folding screen monkeys.
You killed folding screen monkeys first, and then did Guardian Ape first try.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you did not do a warm-up, fuck around, kill a different boss.
Just to see what happens.
Yeah. I'm not saying that you should now. I'm just saying, like, that's why you haven't one-rounded Ishin.
You know, what's the worst that can happen? I die? Oh yeah, I forgot. This is Sekiro. Fighting two enemies at once is not it. It's not it. So what happened to the kid? We're about to rescue the kid.
Kid's fine.
Yeah. Well, I don't think getting involved in a gank fight is going to warm me up properly.
No.
I think just going back in there to bully Genichiro will warm me up. I say,
yeah. I wasn't suggesting that you. I wasn't suggesting that you do go and do something else. It's just, like, the magic, the ritual has been broken, so you are allowed to not one round him.
If I could get those Genichiro Goomba stomps down. Taiko's right. We just got to get in there. Come on, get in there.
Yeah. I'm noticing, like, the thing about Genichiro is that he is, like, exponentially more dangerous the more time you give him.
Yeah.
Like, if you play defensive on Genichiro, he punishes you immediately and constantly.
I never stopped attacking.
Yeah, you literally just have to be on him 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Is the healing gourd a Capri Sun, you think? I just think it's a pina colada.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. That's the first time I've seen you get hit by that in, like, a while. AoE? I don't have to tell you, you know.
I do. Damn it!
Oh.
I think that one might be the terrain getting to me.
Yeah. Easy. Easy. And you get a lot of health back from the death blow.
Well, it was worth an attempt, right? I think we might be able to stun lock him on that. I'm pretty sure.
That would be really silly. Shit.
Sometimes I have that flow down really well on that jump back, but sometimes not so much.
Nice.
Oh, that's the sweep! Shit.
Yeah, okay, I'm starting to see a little bit of the tell.
I am too.
That combo.
Makiri counter.
Killer.
Yeah. If I can get out of that.
It does seem like if you back out of it and then you just dive right in for the Makiri counter. Nice. Excellent.
Damn. That's okay. Just got to get back up in a hurry.
Ishin is a coward and brought a gun and a spear. He's trying to do weapon triangle advantage, and he's trying to play Resident Evil 7. This man sucks. Nice. Nice.
Perfect deflection.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. That is a way to start phase 3. phase like just phase 2, but
Yeah.
he has a lightning?
It's just phase 2.
Shit.
Damn.
Misread
Damn.
it. That's okay.
I misclicked.
Or you sorry, I didn't want to. I didn't mean to imply that you fucked up, but. Alright, and he also has the wind slashes. You could also just strafe. Yes! Holy shit, look at his health.
Oh!
Done.
It's done!
It's fucking done.
First attempt Ishin.
Unless there's a phase 4.
Guardian Ape comes out.
Guardian Ape? Do it.
Do it.
Sorry, I am sure that this is like multiple endings thing, but like I'm so terrified.
Of
That,
Guardian
like-
Ape coming out.
Yeah.
Oh! I literally just had to
Done.
sleep on it. Again.
You literally just had to sleep on it.
Well, what do I
Yeah.
do for the rest of the stream now?
Load up Elden
This
Ring.
was
Let's
12
do it.
minutes.
Do you wanna fuck.
That was one attempt.
There's no way for me to stream Dark Souls 2, right?
No. Demon of Hatred? Wait,
Demon
are
of
you
Hatred.
are you allowed to like go back? In his younger years, Ishin was a devil with the sword, spending his days in pursuit of life or death combat. He often ruminated on how a cut should be made, but his blade always moved first. You have defeated many extraordinary foes who can now be faced as in memory as a series of consecutive battles. Gauntlet of Strength can be accessed via the Sculptor's Idol menu.
Excuse me.
Confronting memories of the past is akin to the discovery of new possibilities. The very ends of conflicts may afford a new state of mind. You can just leave Kuro there.
Later, kid.
I guess that's him with the big light. I'm going to run back to the Sculptor's Idol real quick to spend those skill points. I could play Pokemon Emerald now.
Yeah.
I could.
Now it's a Pokemon Emerald mouth stream.
Okay, it was... Can we address that right? It was literally first attempt Ishin.
Yeah.
Perfect no-hit Genichiro first attempt at Ishin. All it took was hitting him 2 times with Lightning Redirect.
Mm-hmm.
My heart got to come down though. That the intensity of that one. Look. That was at the same time the most climactic and anticlimactic ending possible. I don't think it could ever be anticlimactic, right? I think it's just anticlimactic in the sense that, oh, we're already done.
Yeah.
But is the continuation of the fact that it spread across 3 streams to beat this guy?
There's a poetry to that, I think.
One who returned.
I also, now that I've seen at least most of Sekiro with you, I can point out that like it really does feel like on some level this game's function was to try and replicate like a samurai action movie.
Yeah. Like the showdown more samurai action of something like, I'd say, Harakiri than Sword of Doom. Although Sword of Doom is cool because that's a samurai just going crazy and killing like 50 people all at once. It's a great movie, great ending.
But like you got power-ups in a way that's like weirdly like coherent to like a cinematic structure, basically. Like there's a problem with immortality, so you go on a big journey and a quest to receive like the mortal blade that severs like the bonds of immortality or whatever.
Right.
You know, the thing that you learn from Genichiro the first time that you confront him on the rooftop is how to redirect lightning, and that comes in climactically at the very end.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, it just feels like a lot of things like came to like a pretty like easy like full circle.
Yeah. Let me read this
Very
description
nice.
real quick. One who returns from the great beyond does so at the peak of their prosperity. Ishin coveted strength and all manner of techniques throughout his mortal struggle. He wished for war until his final hour, and that's precisely what he got. Damn.
Jesus.
Before we move on, I actually do want to go into boss rush, and I just want to see what I can do to Genichiro now. Because this was like the original, I have to sleep on it, I can't do it boss. That walled me in 2019.
Milk Toast is right. What we're hearing is that Sekiro is secretly a Sony movie game.
So Shine asks an important question. Now that I've beaten it, is it a Souls game?
This is looking like he's bullying at this point.
It seems like he's got one different move that's actually I'd forgotten about, which is he has the jump back bow, and that's a tough one.
Right.
He also has that weird grab.
Yeah, but he has a weird grab in the final.
That one. So if he takes the step back, you gotta block through that one. Otherwise, yeah, this is just... Well, you know.
Yeah, well,
I wasn't
he kills
fully...
you, but
I
it's
wasn't
fine.
really locked in.
Yeah.
The point is that, like, if I locked in... Yeah, oh, I could bully the living shit
There
out of
is
him.
Uber Ishin and Owl if you do boss rush. That sounds nightmarish. But...
Ooh, that's fun. So... We could go fuck with Owl and Demon of Hatred, but, like... I don't know.
Hey, it's your stream at this point, and you have the end of the game, like, in the palm of your hand here.
This is what's complicated, right? We have to actually see the ending, though. I beat the final boss. I want to see how the story ends. I was about to just shut the game off and be like, Pokemon time.
I mean, if you want, I'm not gonna stop you.
God, what was I gonna say? So is this a Souls game? Is the question now? Because I've beaten it. Oh man, he's gone. I know people had said that you need, like, some loaded umbrella is what you like. For
You didn't upgrade a single tool.
Yeah, I only upgraded 2 tools the entire time, and I never used their upgraded versions.
That's really funny.
You can watch the ending and not go into New Game Plus. Oh, then yeah, let's go do that. I feel like it kind of ruined the flow a little bit, not going straight to the ending. But I also kind of needed to cool down. I wouldn't be able to pay attention.
Yeah.
I do not think this is a Souls game.
Oh.
I will include it in the Souls video
twist.
because I don't want to hear about it. And also because I beat it, I have to make sure everybody knows that I beat it.
Right.
And that's really important to me, right?
Yeah.
Also, this game would be made worse with an easy mode. It's like saying that
definitely.
War and Peace is made better by its Reader's Digest version.
God.
There's the hot takes. Now we'll watch the ending. What if I was just out of those?
Oh my God, you did need it for later.
I did. Sorry, Kuro. I gotta go find a headless real quick.
I am at your side.
Well, that's the good news, gangster. I have, there's 4 endings to this game, so I'm, for that sick platinum trophy.
Yeah, you have to beat it 3 more times.
Yeah. Getting the mid-game ending would be so comically easy at this point. There's probably some super boss, though, at the end of that.
Oh, I'm sure.
My sworn shinobi, now. Sever these ties of immortality.
Jeez, that's brutal.
Oh, shit.
I think it is best that you have this. No doubt, the day will come. When a shinobi arrives, seeking strength.
Can we mention how you get a silver trophy for beating the game? Thanks, Dark Souls. Hidetaka Miyazaki, yeah! Yeah!
Okay, so I kind of get your argument on why this isn't a Souls game, but I think that everybody's explanations for why it is or isn't, it doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
Like, I think the reason why it doesn't make sense to me as a Souls game is that this game has, like, a very explicit focus and clarity on its narrative that any of the Souls games don't have.
Right. So, it would feel wrong, though, to call it a Souls-like, just because I think with the From Software connection, it would be, it feels weird. But I definitely don't think it's a Souls-born game, you know. To me, the major differences are, like you said, it's the story focus, it's the narrative focus that makes it very radically distinct from that. And I also think that I think the core combat loop of Souls is the stamina bar. I think the fact that every single action is limited by stamina, attacking, blocking, dodging, parrying, and that everything has these like variable things and it's constantly refreshing and you have to deal with it is the core part of the loop. I know people will say, well, the posture bar in Sekiro works like a stamina bar, but it doesn't, because you can continue to do infinite actions, and with good enough play, your posture will never be broken. I think that the stamina management aspect of Souls is the big separating factor to me. From a gameplay perspective, and then narrative, obviously, the existence of cutscenes beyond ones at the beginning and the end is a big difference with a defined main character. Yeah, sorry, Zero Kim Chess. I beat the final boss in one attempt, so I was expecting this to take longer.
In one real attempt, but
one real attempt, yeah. It's a 4-phase fight against 2 bosses, and I technically took 2 attempts. Once I got to the second boss of the rush, he went down. Easy. You got your Elden Ring save ready for DLC? Nice. Okay. All right. Back, though, to Sekiro.
Yeah.
What I don't want the discourse around what series this game falls into, because it's more of a joke discourse to me, because ultimately it doesn't matter, except for, am I going to have like 3 very obnoxious sentences in the From Software video where I say this is or isn't a Souls game? This game is really, really good.
Yeah, I also think that like the one kind of thing that I wanted to point out is like specifically with the combat is that like the focus for these like the focus in design philosophy between like other Souls games and this one is that like Sekiro has a very cinematic eye towards its combat. Like it is trying to evoke feeling on the feeling of being on a razor's edge.
Yeah.
In like a tense action sequence. You know, in a weird way, like the other Souls games are way more video gamey.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It cuts both ways, I think, because there are a lot of ways in which Sekiro is a lot more video gamey. But there are also ways where it is more decidedly cinematic in the action itself, because just the Mikiri counter. I'm just going to step back and say, I said this yesterday, but I didn't elaborate because I was so locked in on the final boss. The Mikiri counter is, and I unironically believe this, what makes Sekiro. Because a game fully built around your offense primarily being your defense is cool. What the Mikiri counter does is it makes your defense feel significantly more aggressive instead of just I'm constantly on the defensive. Because you can very rarely get... Like, the fact that I found openings in specific pacings to get 3-hit combos on Ishin is kind of crazy, because you can't do that with hardly any bosses in this game. The Mikiri counter makes you feel significantly more disrespectful than just you're wearing the bosses out. And I don't know. To me, I love the Mikiri counter. It's so good. It aesthetically, it legitimately makes the game for me. And was the Mikiri counter what I killed Ishin with? Or was it a regular deflection? I can't remember what my last hit was.
I think it was like, if not the last hit, it was the penultimate one.
It was the one that I hit it and I was like, oh yeah, GG, game over. I just got to go up and whack him once. It was a Mikiri.
I can just roll back the footage here, but
this game is so good. They can't keep getting away with it.
It was a Mikiri counter, yeah.
That goes so hard.
You need to keep that footage for your video.
Yeah. This game goes so hard.
God, it really does.
I'm sure you can do all sorts of crazy cheese with the tools. No, I'm not going to start New Game Plus now. Because if I'm going to ever get the trophies for Demon of Hatred and Owl Father, I'd rather do it on New Game 1.
Yeah, I can't imagine that the New Game Plus playthroughs of these are going to be good.
No.
Owl Father.
New Game Plus 1 is probably fine, especially if you do the bad ending. I think you have to actually... I think someone said to do the bad ending, it has to be on New Game Plus 1, because regular New Game won't let you won't let you keep the code, I think. Let's see. Concentrate on
regular New Game doesn't. Yeah.
Okay, so we have to New Game
he
Plus
tried.
for Platinum Trophy.
Yeah.
The memory of a shinobi that once served Ashina. It is accompanied by a debt of gratitude to the one who took his arm and graced him with the name Sekujo.
They just wanted to pay the bills with this game.
Yeah, graced him with the name John. Yeah, Elden Ring took so long to develop. You know, as I review Sekiro and gas this up for being like the greatest games ever, I mentioned this yesterday, but I did get really curious, so I was like looking into what the haters of this game had to say, but like not like the this game disrespects the player by no easy mode, not that sort of stuff. I mean like the people that genuinely think that this game is trash.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is there a sellout crowd because people say, "Oh, Elden Ring sold out"? There is a contingent of people.
You can
that
tell
say,
because you heard the Dark Souls 3 death noise.
Yeah, there's there are death noises and sound effects in this game that are recycled from other From Software games, and that has been cited as evidence for why this game is a cheap corporate cash grab.
Yeah.
Ooh, item. Phantom Kunai. Can be used to upgrade the shuriken anti-air death blow. I thought I already got this. Yeah, number held 1. Oh wait, yeah, it says I bought that. Phantom Kunai. Since childhood, Lady Butterfly has accumulated much experience in Usui's forest, far from civilization along Tozen Trail. Her forest is filled with mist and mystifications, making it ideal for training in illusion techniques.
That sword on your back. What is it?
I wonder if someone had said
The mortal blade.
you can kill Skelly now.
It's real.
Ooh.
Suppose you could use it to end this curse of mine. I will. Of course. Thank you. A man with your skill could grant a merciful death, couldn't you? Leave it to me. Splendid. I must give my thanks to Sekiro. I will prepare for the beyond. The next time you see me, I'll be ready.
It's the boss fight.
I don't know. Let's find out. Maybe
I will prepare for the beyond.
if this is a boss fight, like if he gets a boss HP bar, but you just hit him once and he dies, there's
That'd be
probably
really funny.
there's probably a billion videos on YouTube of people complaining about why is he so easy. Change form has been unlocked. Allows you to memories of another to change your appearance. Change
What?
form.
Oh.
Ooh.
You beat the game bonus costume.
Yeah.
If this game came out on the PlayStation 2 and had this, there would be rumors circulating for years that the second costume actually like makes you deal more damage.
Yeah. There would be people trying to like find the Sephiroth costume.
Yeah.
If this came out on PS1, there probably would be like a Sephiroth costume in the game that they did not have permission to put in, but they added anyway because they knew no one would catch it.
Yeah.
God, we need a Sephiroth costume for... Can someone get a Sephiroth mod for Sekiro going? But also make the sword twice as long. So it's easy mode, but...
That would be an easy mode.
But that would be a fun easy mode. Like, that would at least be like... That would be like the dating sim in Fear and Hunger. God. Oh, I don't know what to say
brought
other
your
than...
quick items all the way down to 2 for the final boss. You just needed those 2.
Yeah. And I didn't even really need Ungo's Spirit Fall. I could go kill the Headless. I think I
Technically,
did.
you did.
Yeah, because I took a
Because
couple
you
hits.
got hit by that like that overhead strike that you've never gotten hit before by Ishin,
Mhm.
but it didn't do enough damage to you to kill you, and I think that's explicitly because of
Yeah.
because you had Ungo's Spirit Fall on.
Fear and Hunger next. I will be demonetized. I think there's a streamer mode of Fear and Hunger, at least the second one. But, anyways,
That's the stream.
John Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. I know I'm not cogent to anybody in chat right now, but this is like the adrenaline. If you all have not played it, you don't get it. And if you have played it, you get it. And if you haven't played it, play it. There is a Sephiroth mod for Sekiro. Yes! I guess you need to get the PC version and play as Sephiroth so that you can continue your Final Fantasy trend.
That's true.
God,
I want to play Sekiro.
It's look, I'm gonna say it. It's great. It's real great.
Do I have it wishlisted on Steam?
It's funny. I think I had mentioned this. I was watching the Noah Caldwell Gervais video on Sekiro where he was talking about how it's like probably the best game From Software's ever made.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you for a moment.
Is it Sekiro Weekend on Steam?
I looked up. I tried to go into Steam and look it up, but I typed in Sephiroth instead of Sekiro.
Next, you're gonna type in John Sekiro, and still nothing's gonna show up.
Calling for me. Reunion.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
It is on my wish list, and it is full price still. Okay, but it's full price still. It's been out for 5 years.
Yeah, these are games. I'm a big proponent of you just wait for the summer sale on this because then it'll drop to like 30. Or honestly, if you're fine not playing on PC, if you don't want the Sephiroth mod that bad, console games are so much cheaper. Let me like look it up right now because apparently I found out too late that if you play this game on the PS5, it's at 60 frames per second because the PS5 treats itself as a PlayStation 4 Pro when it plays PS4 games. So I beat this game at 30 FPS when I should have been playing it at 60. So once again, I'm him. I'm a god. Whatever. Sekiro Dies Twice PS4. You can get a PS4 copy of the game. Let's see. Brand new is 40. Used is not the Game of the Year version. You can get used for 35. I've seen it way cheaper in game stores though. Like, so it's one of those, if you just happen to see it out and about, it'll probably be cheaper.
Yeah.
It's worth it though. Look, I spent $60 on this. Can someone run the inflation calculator? If I spent $60 on this game in 2019, what would have I had to have spent on it today? Well, 60, but like... Ooh. Oh, that's okay. I see. I see.
That is a fucking Dark Souls ass fucking fight.
This is a Bloodborne fight. I see what the dodge is though. Yeah, I need to get something that people are saying that there's an umbrella that gets rid of.
Yeah, that protects from fire. Listen. I think that it makes sense specifically because this is like the one time. There's an entire Mountain Dew Code Red that we've never picked up because it has never been important.
Well, here
like,
it
burn
is.
has just never been that relevant a thing, and that's because of this fight.
Yeah, this fight right here, the gourd would be great.
Oh yeah, you can also apparently push this guy off the cliff and kill him.
Oh, I'm sure. You know what? I wonder if it's similar to the speedrun trick of Gyobu. bet it is.
I bet you have Immortal Blade. Like,
Ooh, that one. I think I just got to run.
yeah. Nice. Round 1.
I like how he just healed all of his like there was a brief moment where I had done vitality damage and then he just healed it up. They really don't want you to cheese that. Ooh, new moveset. This is the sculptor's samurai uniform? Hell yeah. Getting the block to come out on that. Ooh. I could beat him. I'm not going to try, though. Not today. It would be $74 today. I got $60 worth of enjoyment out of this game.
Nice.
But the fact that you can wait 10 days and get it cheaper is worth doing.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not going to be playing it right away anyway, so, like,
yeah,
you know.
Waiting for the sale will be the good idea. Demon of Hatred is the Dark Souls boss. We need to play an easy game on stream like Bloodborne at this point, because Bloodborne feels like such a cooldown after this game.
Do you want to load up Bloodborne?
I do have Bloodborne on my on the PS5.
You could load up Listen, you could load up Bloodborne right now.
I could load up Bloodborne right now. I was watching though. I was like looking at I was rewatching Noah Caldwell Gervais's Sekiro video, and one of the things I noticed that was very interesting to me while doing it is he spends like way too much time talking about difficulty mode discourse, which I'm of the belief that for the most part it's a phantom discourse, because it uses accessibility as a method to make itself seem more important than it actually is. But he was making a lot of very cogent points about it and about why an easy mode would be good. And then I was like watching his footage, and like he never Makiri countered, and I was like,
Well, yeah,
I don't know if
that
an
might be
easy
your problem.
I don't know if an easy mode would solve this problem. There's this weird like sort of thing. I think a lot of the flavor in Sekiro specifically comes from the fact that you have to engage with all of the swordplay mechanics. You don't ever have to touch the prosthetic tools, really. They do make some fights a lot easier. But you have to engage with all of you have to got a combat art you're going for, and you got to go for Makiri counters. Because I think that's the flavor of the game, like you had pointed out. It's the cinematic flavor of it. Unfortunately, to capture the feeling of Sword of Doom or Harakiri or something, or Seven Samurai, it's kind of got to be tough. It's kind of got to be a tough game because you have to execute all of those cinematic moves, the Goomba stomps and the Makiri counters and all that. And I do think that would be where an easy mode in Sekiro would sort of run the risk of taking away from the game's vision, because if you don't Makiri counter on normal mode, you're certainly not going to do it on easy mode. And then the visual rhythm of the game is just not as effective. And I think that might be the difference for people that struggled with this game and didn't get the Makiri down. Because what I found, by the way, on the Makiri counters, and you'll feel this when you play it yourself,
I can't wait.
the window for a successful Makiri counter is like a full second. It's so generous. Like, the parry windows in this game are wide relative to Souls. The Makiri counter windows are huge. The hitbox for... Like, there was a couple Ishin Makiri counters I hit where you could see John, like, kind of warp forward, like, half a body's length just to hit the animation. Like, they make the Makiri counter work in the player's favor at all times. The frame window is big, and the hitbox is big. Don't worry, Celine. I already beat Ishin. Ishin's dead. This guy's not that hard.
No.
Watch this. Check this out. We're gonna get him to the
Oh
cliff
my god,
here.
are you going for it?
I'm gonna go for it. Oh, well, I gotta get him to get the move I want, I think. I've seen this with like Yobu in a speedrun. Oh shit. I'm actually not sure how you're supposed, if you can get up there now. Huh. No, I've seen it in a speedrun where you like, you jump up here and then jump across, and
He sees list discharges.
yes. I don't know, maybe they patched it out. They might have patched it out. I know I had seen where they patched out one of the corrupted monk death blows that people kept telling me to go for.
Does anyone want to do any research to see if they patched out the push him off a cliff thing?
They definitely did. Not sure how you're supposed to deal with that attack, but
I guess back out or use the fire umbrella probably. But
yeah. I don't know. I don't believe in upgrading tools, so. Why is this so hard? Why don't they have an easier version of this fight, I say? Not upgrading my tools. Actively refusing to do it. See, this is what a fight in this game looks like with no Makiri counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta run from that. Oh, that's rough. Oh, that sucks. That attack is some craziness. Might be an umbrella moment. I don't know.
But don't you want the money shuriken?
We could Zenonage shuriken. Yeah, this is I actually don't know if I do agree with the idea that this is the best FromSoft game, because I think that comes from like the very specific idea that like this is a game built around a single tool, the sword, and everything works with it. It's one of those, I think that this is like a textbook example of a great game. But I think my favorite parts of the game, other than the bosses, have to be like when they do shit that they shouldn't. Like, you're running across a bridge getting shot at and the bridge just falls out. Or you're jumping up in the air and people have like hit tracing bullets and they just shoot you out of the air when you're trying to grapple. Or poison swamps. Things that are funny. You know, they couldn't hold themselves back from it, which I like.
Yeah.
Also, look at my skill tree. Like, people kept telling me that Ichimonji is a really good skill, and I just never got it until now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this. This would have been so helpful. For a few seconds after deflection increases damage to enemy posture from all sources. So if you so this skill would have made it so that like if you got a successful deflection at the start of like a Ishin combo, every single deflection you got after that would have dealt more posture damage. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's funny.
If I just had that, I probably would have had Ishin last night.
Yeah. Oh well.
You know, we still got him.
Yeah,
It's
you didn't need
funny
it.
to know though, because future New Game playthroughs are gonna rush that one.
Yeah.
So you just don't get a lot of levels in this game is the thing.
No.
I also spent everything on like getting more money, which is funny because I have $1.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
paid off.
But who's ready for Pokemon?
Yeah, let's do Pokemon.
Let me switch over to this.
Hell yeah.
If I've done the hidden boss in the estate. If you're talking about Owl Father, I did not beat Owl Father.
Yeah.
That is a brutal fight. I could definitely beat it. It is it was optional though, so I didn't see the value in like banging my head over the wall for it. So I'm kind of glad I did this. All of this, and you missed him actually beating the final boss. I'm sorry, Blind Coco, but yeah, I beat the final boss on first real attempt.
Yeah.
Today.
It took like 20 minutes.
It was at 12 minutes credit was rolling.
Yeah.
So let me re-edit the name of the stream to
Sekiro Shadows Don't Pokemon.
Mouth Pokemon because I beat Sekiro. I watched like 3 8-hour streams and got blue balled. No, Blind Coco, you can go back though and watch the. You can go and watch the tape because the tape goes hard.
The tape does go hard. I was there for it.
Look, I'm just imagining now if all the deaths I had were canon, I can see Ishin right now, like as we're like killing him, going scoreboard, scoreboard, because he did kill me a whole lot.
Yeah.
I wonder if he is he the general consensus hardest boss in the game? Because I feel like Demon of Hatred is not as hard.
I'm sure that, like, I don't know, Owl is probably considered hard. Apes is considered hard.
He is considered the hardest. Wait.
Oh.
Let me. I don't know where did I put where is Pokemon Emerald? That is not Pokemon Emerald. I think I found it. Yes.
Bopper, I have some bad news about Metroid Prime 4.
What is the bad news about Metroid Prime 4? Does it suck?
Apparently, one of the people involved in the process of creating Metroid Prime 4 in some capacity is a woman.
And if there's one thing I know about Metroid, it is that it is a no girls allowed kind of game. So I'm a little upset, actually. What are we doing? Metroid Prime 4 always gave me the ick. Well,
yeah, I'd believe it.
Also, can I say, oh my god!
All right, do you want to stream the? Give me the mouth stream.
Let me. I'm busy being problematic again. I can't
okay.
help it.
Yeah. Take your time.
All right, chat. Who's ready for Pokemon?
I heard they're gonna make Samus a woman because of woke.
No!
Can I just say betrayal?
Betrayal! I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. All right, let's get in here.
Have you seen Dan Olson's most recent video?
I have not. Is it the James Rolfe one?
Yeah. In it, I'm not gonna spoil all of it. It's very good. You should see it.
Wait, are they cinching the vagina bones? Okay, go on.
He points out that like on a very specific level, it is really really hard to do the angry video game nerd, because like it is excruciating to perform being that angry in an empty room for a camera.
Yeah.
And like that's something that I feel viscerally as like a YouTube streamer type person. That like, yeah, all of my times that I try to be performatively angry or anything, it just feels like I don't know, it just feels like a wrench in my gut.
It's so hard. This is why I don't do angry stuff most of the time.
Yeah.
I plan to watch it. I love the Angry Video Game Nerd. I wish he would grow up on Castlevania 4, though.
I think it's the reason, I don't know, if I may be so bold to armchair diagnose a bunch of people. Is that mostly on your end also? Is that just the waterfall noise?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's obnoxious. But I think it's the reason why like most modern like hater critics on YouTube don't have the sauce.
Right.
Because they don't have like the fortitude to lose their shit on on recording.
Right. It's a
the way that Angry Video Game Nerd or Nostalgia Critic or Spoony was able to.
Yeah. Because even Spoony, to his credit, he could sell.
Yeah.
I think it became a problem when people, because with James Rolfe, he is specifically like he viewed himself as a filmmaker, as an actor primarily. He did not view himself as a critic making critical statements on art. He viewed himself as an actor playing a character, and I think that combined with its subject matter is what like kind of helped him be that effective. Because also, you know, he was doing the Mystery Science Theater thing. He was picking games that were total dog shit that no one cared about. Rambo on NES or Fester's Quest, a bunch of garbage. It is weird though. His first video was Castlevania 2, so it was kind of a hot take, you know, from the beginning. But you know, hi Big Poppy. Big Poppy is here just getting the craziest scratches of his life from me right now.
Yeah.
He is getting into it. This little evil guy. Can I do trade evolutions? No, I could set it up so I could. Should I get the Demon Souls remake? Asked Priscilla. I bought the original in 2011 but never beat it because I suck. Yes, I love Demon Souls.
Well, if you still have the original and like a way to play the original, I don't know, why not play the original?
If you have PlayStation Online, I would recommend getting the remake.
Oh yeah, because
the servers of PS3 are down. Finally, some good puzzles. But you know I have to fight everyone, so...
Oh, obviously. Oh my god. What are you all doing hanging out down here? Girls, what is this?
This is... Yeah, what is going on? This is so many...
Just
a
hangout spot with the girlies?
7 trainers in one room? Oh my goodness.
Oh my god,
You're
is
in
this
Wallace's
Seven
women
Samurai
dungeon? No!
Why is the DVD skipping on your Nintendo PC? Apparently that... Like... Is is there like an audio glitch going on? I thought that was just the waterfall noise.
Yeah, I thought this was just annoying background noise in the gym.
But it is persisting through battles, so maybe it isn't.
Maybe. Then we'll run out and heal Twit Dog.
It started when you used Thunderbolt. Oh. It is a glitch.
Oh, did I glitched the game?
Maybe save and reload it? Never question why women hang out in the places they do. Chad, is Bopper problematic? Have we finally cracked the code?
I love Perp 6.
But anyway, I guess Danielson's video has, outside of all the other things that it does that I think are really good and interesting, has proven that Mahler is a coward.
Yes. But we already knew that. I will say, by the way, I do want to finish the Demon Souls thing. Check out like a playthrough of Demon Souls. I have one on my channel. There's a lot of them out there. Because I do find that Demon Souls especially gets way easier if you felt like you struggled with it a long time ago. If you just watch somebody play Demon Souls well, like, you just pick up, I think, really fast. Because to me, that was the big difference maker, was when... It was actually when I watched the H-Bomber Guy Bloodborne video, and I saw dodging through attacks, and I saw, whatchamacallit, circle strafing enemies to get around attacks and to backstab. I was like, oh my god, this game's for babies. I am going to update the thumbnail real quick, because now that this is part 6 of Mouths.
Yeah.
So it's going to be in two different playlists, I suppose. Poppy, go away. Please.
Big Poppy.
No.
Big Poppy Gaming.
We don't like Big Poppy.
I'm sorry, Popper. We're going to have to agree to disagree on that one. I love Big Poppy.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do, because... Big Poppy can't hurt me.
That's true. He does hurt me, though. He does make a mess of my house. Not anybody else's, but mine. You found some of the levels annoying? Oh, the Demon Souls levels are super annoying. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, they are...
Easily.
It is the one thing that does make me kind of say that Demon Souls is not necessarily the most beginner-friendly Souls game. One, you have the issue of how persnickety it is to do online play, because you have to play it on PlayStation, and PlayStation sucks. I do think Dark Souls 1 is the easier game to get into, and because the levels of Demon Souls are super annoying. I actually think it's almost easier to get into the games when the bosses are hard and the levels are easy, which is how Dark Souls 1 is, for the most part, versus Demon Souls. The levels are hard and the bosses are chumps. Prophecy says, watching you guys play DS1 and learned how to kindle bonfires, and now you're making your way through it, just beat Gaping Dragon. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Now it's Blighttown time.
Fuck yeah, Blighttown.
Oh my god, Rough Skin killed a thing?
Rough Skin kill?
Yeah.
Chad, is this it?
Rough Skin kill? Kevin? You know my one problem with this game right now is? It's not Sekiro.
You know, I have been feeling that. I couldn't help but notice that it is not Sekiro.
Yeah. This is so annoying because I wanted double battles, but you have to do all these individually.
It's bullshit.
They just laid these
video
out
game's bad.
in the most annoying way. Also, I mean, these Pokemon are pretty high level, but they're all weak Pokemon, because I think Clamperl is unevolved, because that's like goes Huntel and Gorbis.
Yeah. Where's the Makiri counter?
Exactly.
Skin
That's what I'm
the
saying,
Makiri
man.
counter?
Where's the... Rough Skin was a posture kill. Oh my god. Kevin got a perfect block. A perfect deflection.
Yeah.
Kevin flinched. Kevin, no! You spent 20 hours hoping Sekiro would end as soon as it did. You wanted more. Well, that's not true. I didn't want it to end, but I wanted to beat it, right? Like, that was the sort of...
Right.
That's the conflict. I do think people put way too much stock in beating games. The idea of having consumed taking precedence. My problem with Sekiro is that I want to consume it.
You must. You have to consume it.
Would you believe me if I told you I skipped Blighttown accidentally the first time I played DS1? Yeah, I would. Yeah. I've seen all sorts of crazy stuff. Dark Souls 1 has a lot of crazy different variations that you can go down accidentally.
We had someone in chat whose second boss of the game was wild. I can't remember which one it was.
I don't remember. I'm trying to think. It might have been Capra Demon. It was Capra Demon because they went. I think that was user Carol way back on Sekiro Part 1 because they had said they went Taurus Demon, got the key, then went lower on Deadberg, and got bodied by Capra.
Yeah.
Given the rise of
all sorts of shit will happen.
Yeah. It's a hateful game. Listen, if you didn't beat that god-awful 120-hour JRPG, you can't criticize it. Blind Coco, why are you talking about Persona 4 like that?
Jesus.
Kevin. It's Kevin on Kevin. You know what I'm going to do that's super disrespectful? Just to show off how bad Carvana's defense is. I'm going to use Rock Smash on him.
That's so hateful. Come on, man.
Just for fun. Gravestone posting Marty Bucks. I'm going to assume Marty Bucks because I called out Persona 4 like that. I don't want to say Persona 4 sucks, because I've never played it. My only rule of thumb is that...
Go on.
My only rule of thumb is that I would never make a video about a game I haven't beaten. So I feel like that's a little different.
I actually have. I have made 2 videos about games that I haven't beat.
Yeah.
But I think I'm justified in both of those.
Yeah.
One of them was Dark Deity, which, like, yes, I didn't beat, but I did watch all of Zetetic's playthrough of it, so I know everything that happens in it. And I, like, beat, like, the first 20 chapters, and I feel like that gives you more than enough to understand Dark Deity.
Yeah.
And then the other... and then the other game that I made a video on that I hadn't beaten or even played was Hogwarts Legacy. And again, I'm,
okay, but that's a little different, right?
Yeah.
Also, thank you for the raid lag spike. I didn't know we could do that on YouTube now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I saw the notification come up, but I didn't know what happened until Volk said something because
is that
the text that showed up in chat was unreadable on my end. It looked like one of my old thumbnails.
Huh.
Thank you for the 125, Gravestone. Use Huntail. Huntail was in consideration for mouth Pokemon. He is a mouth Pokemon. We would need a Clamperl and what else? It's a trait evolution. So I'd have to hack the game.
I see it now. Oh my god, that's basically unreadable because it's in a light gray text box with white text.
Yeah. Deep Sea Tooth. Oh, I think I did get... I have the Deep Sea Tooth because it was like one of those choices you have to make. In my headcanon, I beat Ishin before Lag Spike did. I had to have, right?
Sure.
I'm going to take the credit for it anyway. My fight against Ishin that I won was cool. And before somebody beats Ishin using the sugar that cuts your max HP in half and doubles the damage you deal.
It's good to be king.
But I am going to check my bag for the deep sea tooth.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I was thinking, like, Huntail can't replace anything in the party, right? Because my party's fully trained. However, there is one thing I could do. I need a Pokemon that can use Waterfall.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah, you see where this is going.
Yeah. I mean, you could put it on either Pelipper or Sharpedo, but, like, why would you?
There's no space in their movesets for it, is the problem.
Yeah.
So if I do that, I will have to find a Clamperl, though. I don't know where to catch one. It's probably a dive Pokemon, I'd have to guess.
Yeah. You find it in the wild grass underwater.
Okay.
I know it's technically a coral reef, but, like, whatever.
They're below Gym 8. So if I go directly below Sutopolis, I can find it. Huntail would be better than Kevin anyway, but Kevin's Kevin. Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin's him.
Kevin.
Everyone loves... Listen, everyone loves a good The Last Promise reference.
Yeah.
That's what that was, right?
I think so. It's not a key item. I think it's a regular item, maybe.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, there it is, the Deep Sea Tooth. It raises the special attack of Clamperl, and it also evolves.
But I thought this was a trait evolution, right?
It is, but it has to have that on it. And I can hack the game.
Okay.
To make trait evolutions possible, right?
Okay.
I've done it before, I'll do it again.
You've not only cheated the game, but you've cheated yourself in doing so.
You know what game I didn't cheat? John Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. You know what game is great?
John Sekiro's Shadows Die Twice.
Dark Souls 3. But... Chad, who wants to stream Dark Souls 3?
I mean, again, I'm up for it.
I think if I do stream another Souls game, though, just because of the nature of the streams we've been doing on your channel, I probably do Bloodborne.
I mean, I will be getting to Bloodborne.
Yeah, but I haven't played Bloodborne in so long. And I need to beat the DLC for it.
That's fair.
I've never beaten the DLC for Dark Souls 2 or Bloodborne. And I also never beat all the bosses of Ringed City. So... I need to beat Madeir at some point.
Well, we're going to be doing an all-bosses run of not just Dark Souls 2, but Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, right?
Yes. All bosses Bloodborne's fun. All bosses DS2 actually probably won't be that hard. I finally got Dark Lurker set up, so... I've not played the old Hunters, because when I beat Bloodborne, it was before I owned the DLC. When it was the first Souls game I had played. So I beat Moon Presence. So, when I play DS2 again, when I play Bloodborne again, I'm probably going to go the short ending where you don't fight Gehrman and do Old Hunters before that, and then or maybe I'll do the ending where you just fight Gehrman, and then I'll do a really short run where I just do the no Gehrman run. And then I'll probably also use the Cum Dungeon for... beating the Chalice Dungeon, so I don't have to fucking worry about it.
Yeah. I would also join you in the Cum Dungeon, but unfortunately, because I have a very specific, inscrutable YouTube hater whose most popular videos are the Cumfuck Dungeons, I now have to refuse, right?
Yeah, so, okay, for Chad to understand what I just said and why, in Bloodborne there are procedurally generated dungeons called Chalice Dungeons, and there's a really good one for level grinding that you can find. You can enter in a special code, and the person who made it, for some reason, titled it, or maybe it's auto-generated. CUMMPH is like the code you have to put in. So it has taken on a name of its own, we shall say.
Yeah.
No, I love Bloodborne. Bloodborne is... I've replayed up to Rom the Vacuous Spider, and yeah, Bloodborne's like the best game ever made. I'm a believer, I think I had mentioned this on stream at one point, I don't remember what stream though, that Bloodborne will end up being considered the best game ever made at some point. Especially if it never sees re-release, it'll end up being the consensus #1 game ever, I think.
I mean, Bloodborne is fantastic.
Yeah. Before he earthquakes me and destroys me, I need to do that to him.
Oh, yeah, he could probably earthquake you, huh?
Yeah. But I've got him on Toxic. Wishcash has a good mouth. He does.
He does. Listen, doing mouth Pokemon is a hard...
It was a harder job than I thought it would be to trim everything down.
Yeah.
Oh
my god, perfect swap in.
Yeah. And also, I get the rain bonus 2 to my damage, and it's neutral on Wishcash.
True.
He's setting up Kingdra. Kingdra's going to be annoying because I have nothing. I have no dragon moves.
Or ice.
Yeah. Well, I do have ice, but Kingdra's only weak to dragon.
Horrible game balance?
Yeah, this is bad. Chat, is this a bad game? Who do I want to get in there? Get Kevin in there. It's a love disc, right? So it's like I just throw somebody in here that's not going to do anything else the rest of the fight.
Yeah.
And it's a poisoned love disc too.
This just seems mean.
Yeah. This isn't okay. I wanted to use a love disc in Emerald so bad before Mouth Pokemon came up. Celio. Celio water
Celio's
ice.
Pure water, I think, or water ice. I can't remember if Walring is when it gets its ice thing or if it's always had it is the problem.
I can't remember either. Let's go Crybaby. It's water ice.
Also, hello, Mr. Xfire.
Yeah, we beat the final boss in one go. That's why we're on Pokemon. If it took like an hour to beat the final boss, I wouldn't have moved on to anything else. It feels so weird to be playing a game that's difficult. Trust me, I have a... Wow, he's got some special defensive tankiness going on.
I'm looking forward to your plan. I'm seeing what you're cooking.
Yeah.
What do you got here?
Stab Hyper Beam after lowering my own special attack, so...
Well, it's a good thing that Hyper Beam doesn't go off of special attack.
Yeah, that's sort of the build, right? Uh-oh.
Oh.
No! Yes! He sold! He sold!
Whew. I mean, you're not in a great position here, but...
No, but it does mean if I'm gonna die, I'm faster than him. I can still hit him with one more Hyper Beam on my way out.
True. Did you ever listen to Melanie Martinez's debut album?
No.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's the title of it is literally Crybaby, so it's okay.
Because Aurora Beam is ice.
Yeah. But Trebek only gets neutral damage from ice because of the water typing.
Celio is very cute. I like his mustache.
It's weird how much YouTubers are into saying how much media they consume. I consume as little media as humanly possible.
The only person who I accept hearing it from is Tim Rogers.
Yeah.
How much did you miss, Doran? We beat the final boss of Sekiro in one go.
Like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was 12.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make that clear.
Just put it in the papers.
Yeah. Don't write in the papers that I'm mad. Kingdra is what? Dragon water?
Dragon
So-
Water, yeah.
So lightning and ice are both going to be neutral here. That was a crit. Incredible.
Ooh. Yeah, this Kingdra might sweep you.
I could sweep. I think we just go Mawile here and hope it works with Ice Beam. Because Ice Beam is very powerful. Not that Intimidate matters. I think Ice is mental, so... Oh, no!
Horrible luck.
God, this person... Wallace has dickhead strats. Okay,
What a
we've got
shitty
this.
night for a curse.
Wow.
Stab hit
That's-
power?
that was-
I mean,
that
I
was-
guess that wouldn't do anything, huh?
Let's check. Our attack is 91. I think Crunch might just straight up do more damage, and it can lower special defense. So, I think Crunch is what we're going to have to go for. The fact that he's got double team confused strats is hateful, but we don't care.
Yeah. We're mouthing.
Oh, thank you so much, Kingdra. Hopefully this means we can, if we can snap out of confusion, maybe we can stack a couple special defense.
This is a hateful boss.
This is horrifying. It's just the Kingdra, too. Everything else is here to just kind of whittle you down a little bit. Oh, wow, thanks. Well,
Shit.
sadly, Flunkifer left with the Kingdra having more HP than when she came in. Okay, so if we're dealing with neutral, then we're going to want to hit Shadow Ball, I think.
Kingdra Sword Saint.
Can water Pokemon be burned, chat?
I have no idea.
Wait, I have an idea.
Is it to just go hard?
Watch this. Rest is out of Chesto Berries. I'm going to curse it.
That is a move and a half.
Yeah, because Curse does a ton of damage.
Yeah, 25%, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And he's sleeping, so...
Oh,
Oh,
might
that
be it.
goes
This might be
hard.
the strat.
This is the strat, right? Because Hyper Potion is literally who cares, right? Because now he's like
Yeah.
dealing with Toxic, essentially.
Yeah.
And
He
it's...
is fighting some major entropy.
Yeah. I do think I'll heal up, though, because I think he's going to wake up on this turn. I just have the feeling. What do I need to organize this. I saw Hyper Potion. I guess I'll
press
just use the
select?
Hyper Potion. He could rest to heal it again. Yeah, he can keep doing that. But eventually the numbers are just going to work out in our favor on the sleeps and on hitting stuff.
Yeah.
Because Curse transcends Twit Dog's death. And Twit Dog tanks! He tanks! That's it.
Oh shit,
That's
it.
over.
That's it.
Curse Strats won. Twit Dog the GOAT.
Easy.
People kept telling me, they're like, look, Booty Bopper, you don't want to use Curse. Curse is terrible. To which I say, have you seen it? Have you seen what it can do?
Was
Ooh.
Kingdra easier or harder than Ishin Sword Saint?
Oh, harder by far.
Yeah.
Nice taunt by Crawdaunt into the Thunderbolt.
Well done.
Excellent. He's
Also,
gonna loan us his outfit.
Logic fail, correction to the chat. That isn't Wallace's woman cave. That's Juan's woman cave.
Yeah. Everyone thought, well, everybody was still thinking Ruby and Sapphire. But this game's woke. It has women in it. People weren't ready for this.
Yeah.
Ooh, Water Pulse. That would have been interesting if this was a game where I didn't have double... where I didn't have double surf.
Yeah.
Is Glalie legal? Yeah. The thing about legality in this run is that it's all, like, vibes, man, you know? Like, does the mouth vibe? And we really
I kind of like our team right now. Do we need to do a major adjustment?
I'm not going to do a major adjustment. I will use Huntail, though, for HMing. I got called woke for saying HM Mule instead of HM Slave.
Bopper.
They got me.
Bopper, are your videos are your videos written by SBI?
They are. They are. I send all of my videos to Sweet Baby.
That poor company.
They became the 3-letter acronym of the day.
That's just rough.
Can you be woke and problematic at the same time? Sure.
Yeah, that's a lot of Twitter leftism.
Can't say HM Slave anymore because of woke. Look,
yeah.
I don't say it because it does seem to me horribly incendiary. And then also, I never said it as a kid. It wasn't a saying that I said. There we go.
Oh, that was easy.
Brrr. We're never catching that Rayquaza, though, I gotta say.
Don't sell yourself short. I think you can do it.
Is Huntail possible pre-post game? Yes, we're actually about to do it. Weaker Pokemon on the ocean floor. Let's do a dive ball. Don't think people realize that it's a very online Pokatuber saying of the 2010s.
Yeah, I never said it as a kid.
I never did either. All right.
I didn't even think of the, I'm pretty sure I wasn't even aware of the concept until I learned about Nuzlocking, which was probably in, the you can just get rid of the space between. Yeah. Or you could name him John, like John Boys.
Ooh, that's actually let's go with that.
And then the space. Yeah, and then you should be able to do it. John Sekiro.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to name all of my Pokemon in Riz Red and Goon Green John Sekiro. Just all of them.
Any particular reason, or
just for fun? I've wanted to do that. Like have a run where all of my Pokemon just have the same name.
Is this Elite Four time already?
Yeah, that's badge 8. It's Victory Road time.
Are we gonna beat 2 games in one stream?
I think so.
That's ridiculous.
I am gonna have to close the stream very briefly. Not like turn the stream off. I mean close the game off very, very briefly. Because I am gonna have to go put this game in the Universal Pokemon Randomizer real quick
Oh yeah.
for the trade Evo.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be so talented? Hey, and this is Pokemon Emerald, right? The consensus hardest video game ever made.
Yeah, everyone knows this. Everyone says this.
People have been saying for a long time that this game is really tough. Let's go.
All of the talks of video games, you know, like, they're actually about Pokemon Emerald.
Yeah. And then I want to withdraw John Sekiro. How does it feel to be so talented? I don't know how I'm this good. Okay. Let me save. Let me look up what we're gonna have to actually do to get.
You think this is an accomplishment? Try beating this with no mouths? Speedy Hawk.
Is Speedy Hawk here?
Yeah.
Speedy's here. Ooh. Okay, so through the Universal Randomizer, if I put this through, Clamperl evolves into Huntail at level 30, so I'm just going to have to feed it a rare candy and it'll evolve.
Easy.
So I'll
Everyone knows mouth Pokemon are OP. Everyone keeps saying this. It is true.
People have been calling me a casual for years because of this.
Yeah.
Let me turn off the streamo real quick. We're still on the stream. Don't worry, everybody. We're still playing video games. I just have to find the Universal Pokemon Randomizer. There's my executable jar files. All right, I'm going to open my ROMO here.
Rama Final Fantasy? What?
Rom the Vacuous Spider.
Oh, man. I'm going to hate fighting Rom the Vacuous Spider.
Speedy, says Volk, if you go back to the 7-minute mark of the stream, you'll see why the Soulsborne games are cool. Says Volk. I agree. We beat the final boss of Sekiro in 12 minutes. It was dumb.
To be clear, 12 minutes, that includes like your one-off like loss against Genichiro, faffing about and getting killed by the 7 Ashina spears.
Yeah.
Man. And then coming back and clearing the entire final boss in one go.
Okay, so everything here is unchanged. Pokemon base stats unchanged. Pokemon types unchanged. Pokemon evolutions are unchanged, but I will change impossible evolutions. And I'm going to save it as a different file.
Just in case.
Emerald Impossible
Kamala Harris has
Evos.
texted me.
Who texted you? Kamala Harris?
Yeah.
I didn't know you had those type of connections.
I love those like advertisements that you got, like the texting advertisements that are like, please vote, because they keep on using my dead name. So
Because
it just
it's something
looks
you
like,
sent in years ago, probably.
Yeah. So it just looks like Kamala Harris is like deeply transphobic.
No! Problematic Kamala Harris. Hey,
Yeah, this
look,
is the first thing
that's
that
great.
she's ever done that's
if Kamala
problematic,
Harris
right,
is
guys?
problematic, that means I finally have something in common with her.
Yeah.
Where's my Emerald? And oh no,
I just
I only have the option for a new game. I gotta import my save.
I just find it particularly funny when I get like messages and stuff on my old name, because like it's not like Vivian Eldrin is like a name that I have given to myself that I use for like whatever. it is my legal name. I paid like $200 to like get it
To
changed.
go to the courthouse and do it?
Yeah, I had to go to court. I had to like show up and talk to a judge about it. I had to put an advertisement in the newspaper for it for some unfathomable reason. But like, you know, it is my name as recognized by the United States of America. So now everyone can dox me, I guess. Just be kind, you animals.
Okay. I have my save file. Let me go and make a copy of my save file here. I'm not sure exactly how I'm supposed to transfer saves on MGBA. It's weird. Visual Boy Advance is way easier for it. Go to Pokemon Emerald. Where's
They put me in a newspaper. You have to do an ad in the newspaper. Yeah, that's true. That is what I had to do.
Okay, now I have 2 copies of that save file. Now I want to load my randomized one. You know, you talked about doxing. I'm actually in the mood to dox. Here's my full legal name, address, social security number, and credit card information. All right, so everybody take notes here. My name is... You know, I could have had a whole, like, bit, and then part of me wonders, like, what if I came up with, like, a fake name and fake address that was actually a real person? Just randomly?
Well, everyone, like, okay, so obviously the elephant in the room is that I do know Bopper's full name, and it is John Sekiro.
It is.
We didn't want to say anything while he was still beating it.
You would be surprised, too. The county I live in is actually Ashina County. It's funny how that works.
Yeah.
Chat, how do I import a save on a MGBA?
Blanco goes asking, wait, your name isn't Professor?
Ashina Depths, Kentucky, USA.
Ashina Depths, Kentucky, USA.
Yes, Speedy went back and watched it. That was a pretty sick boss clear. Yeah, it was. It was okay. That is a tough fight, and it took like several hours of practice, but it was so worth it.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Rosetta? Fodland, Texas.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Caelid, Ohio is a real place.
Wait, I think I've
And it looks exactly like it does in Elden Ring.
I've been to Ohio before. That shit is rough. Did I get it? Oh wait.
So Speedy, are you gonna stream the Elden Ring DLC? I'm sorry, I shouldn't ask.
Speedy is streaming the Elden Ring DLC, and it's his first time
yeah.
playing Elden Ring, I would guess. Which I think is pretty hateful on chat.
Bulletaria, Wyoming. That is actually where Demon Souls takes place.
Yeah, it was crazy. Let's see. Okay. Wait.
Over my dead body.
Look, I'm just saying. Speedy. Just do it a little bit. Just stream a little bit of it.
Taking a vacation to Far Missoula, Oklahoma.
Put that in the Pokemon randomizer, and then rename the file. See, this is stupid because I have to go I have to like rename stuff. Emerald Impossible Evos. .save.
So chat, when is there going to be a Fire Emblem Heroes Sekiro crossover banner?
Could we get that, you think? Like, would they...
Summer John Sekiro.
Yes.
Hot Spring Sekiro, let's go. See,
All right.
Now we're talking. Now we're cooking.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with John Sekiro presents Pokemon Emerald. So now all we got to do is get this guy to level 31.
Hell yeah. Also,
what a great use of a rare
before,
candy.
but-
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to share back.
Am I the only one that finds it weird that Sekiro New Game Plus looks like Pokemon Emerald?
Again,
no, it's just
it's just like Fear and Hunger.
yeah.
John Sekiro was elevated. There we go. John Sekiro is evolving. It was worth the time spent to do this, I think.
Definitely. I'm trying to like conceive of a Sekiro like Fey banner. That is a good mouth.
Yeah. That is a great mouth. Actually, I think I underrated Huntail's mouth when I was just going off of the base art.
The free to play unit would be Genichiro, probably.
Another mouth, says Speedy Hawk. Why not Gorbis? Challenge yourself. Gorbis is anti-mouth, right?
Yeah.
So here's what I think. Clamperl is...
a mouthant to run.
Here's what I think, right? There's 3 types of Pokemon. There's mouth, anti-mouth, and food. Clamperl is food and can evolve into either mouth or anti-mouth.
When you come back and stream Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, do you want to do an anti-mouth run of that? To,
I think I will do
cosmically
anti-mouth.
balance it.
Yeah, we'll do anti-mouth in that run. There's a part in my upcoming Pokemon video, Gen 3 video, where I get really testy early on, and I basically say, like, look, to all the people that fucking bitch and moan and complain about old Pokemon being trash or garbage or whatever, like, you gotta consider, you only need to use Waterfall a single time. Just get another Pokemon and put Waterfall on it, and then do it that way. And then, like, they put a... I don't know. I get very grumpy thinking about people complaining about HMs, about, oh, yeah, it means I have to change my party around. Oh.
I hate that I keep on finding myself in situations where, like, I can coherently make the argument that Pokemon and Dark Souls have very weirdly, like, similar design philosophies in particular niche ways, because it seems like an insane, like, contrarian opinion to have.
It is.
But, like...
But I see the vision.
But both the argument against, like, HMs and the complaints about HMs is just a mirror of the arguments against the, like, oh, these bosses or these encounters in Souls games are bad because it forces me to adjust from, like, my build.
Yeah.
Right? And, like, it's a matter of perspective, right?
Right.
People want to think that their Pokemon teams or their Dark Souls builds or whatever are, like, these immutable things, right?
Right.
A perfect set of, like, mechanics and tools that you are just going to be refining and never changing.
Yeah.
And, like, that's not what the game wants from you. The game wants you to think a little bit more flexibly.
Yeah. I don't know. I love these games. And I love HMs. I love building around them. I love that you have to make some considerations. I think what makes Waterfall feel particularly bad, though, like Rosetta points out, Waterfall isn't even a bad move. It's not. It's got 80 base power. Like, it's good. I think in Gen 3, the fact that it's just worse than Surf.
Yeah, and you got Surf way before you get Waterfall.
Now, in Gen 4 chat, is Waterfall... Actually, I don't know if Waterfall's in Gen 4. It's probably in there as a move. Is Waterfall a physical move?
Yeah, waterfall is physical.
Okay, because that would differentiate them and actually matter.
Doesn't it have flinch chance at night?
I have no idea. And dive is one of those weird ones where it's like a trap move. It's like they are different. I think Gen 4 really differentiated them.
No, you're thinking of whirlpool. Dive is like dig, but for water types.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Get in their trash bag.
Also, waterfall doesn't hit everyone on the field in doubles, but surf doesn't hit everyone on the field. Surf just hits both enemies.
Surf's power actually gets split because of that.
Yeah.
So there is actually a lot of reason to use. You know, waterfall's not so bad. I should probably go and replace
Waterfall
dive.
isn't bad, but it feels bad. I guess is the problem.
I should probably replace dive with waterfall on Kevin. I don't know. Actually, dive's weird property of being dig might come in handy at some point.
Surf does hit everyone?
It does now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it doesn't in
It doesn't in Gen 3, no. Oh wait, it's one of these guys.
Oh shit, it's a Magikarp.
The Magikarp Fisher.
If Waterfall was a Fire Emblem unit, it would be FE6 Noah. Huh.
Wait, read that one. Let me read that one back. Waterfall was a Fire Emblem unit. It would be FE6 Noah. I can see it. You know what?
Yes.
You know what? I like the vision. It makes perfect sense to me. I don't know. Blind Coco speaking my language, which is talking shit about bad unit field Cavaliers.
Listen, maybe I can't understand the vision because I'm in the process of gassing up FE6 in this month's video, but like I'll take your word for it.
Did you know that Tokyo Mirage Session Sharp FE chat is arguably one of the best Fire Emblem games?
It's true, and I will be making that argument this month.
Mm-hmm. All of the arguments against it strictly come from the fact that people invented an entirely different game in their head based off of its working title.
It's the thing. It's the thing that like really like got me set off on making this video, because I was like, you know, I'm gonna do a little bit of research. I want to see what the original vision was. I want to see like what it is that everyone is so disappointed in, because I genuinely thought that like people were mad because they had started to work on like an entirely different game, and then like something happened and they had to like pivot into something else, right? In which case, like, I would kind of understand the problem. Or if it was like one of those like situations with like the edgy Legend of Zelda GameCube footage trailer, right? Where like they had like a teaser footage that looked way darker and cooler than what they got. Like then it would be just like a Wind Waker situation or something, right? But they didn't. The
All right,
only promotional thing that they look at... Oh, later, Becklin. The only promotional thing that they all gesture to is just a 40-second trailer that has a bunch of PNGs of, like, Shin Megami characters and Fire Emblem characters, and they're like, we're going to be doing a crossover. Like, that's it. Like, a complete nonsense.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. Also, Blind Coco, I'm always in your DMs. Excuse you. We're friends, you idiot.
For example, it'd be unfair to get mad at Sekiro for not being a Tenchu game it was originally conceptualized as. That was an argument I heard for why the game was a sellout, because it was supposed to be Tenchu, but then they just made it Dark Souls. We are now at the point where Dark Souls is so institutionalized that being like Dark Souls means you sold out. If you are even if you are the person that made Dark Souls, it's going to be like people watching my Gen 3 video and being like, "Oh, what is this, Chart Party Gen 3? He sold out."
Yeah.
There are no graphs in the upcoming Pokemon video.
Yeah, but But yeah, no, I'm making a video on why TMS is the best Fire Emblem, and also that it's about as good as Persona 5. So there you go. There's my hot take for free.
You hear that, chat? This is not a. I need to say that on a Fire Emblem stream.
You aren't qualified to use graphs if you're an English/social studies main. I like that you're calling it a main instead of a major.
Okay, so as an English person, I will accept that. I probably wouldn't accept it for social studies mains, though. Social studies mains do some psychotic graphs. There are wild numbers out there in the field of social studies.
Yeah.
Oh, weak to poison, weak to poison. I will take the slander, though, against English majors, though. We deserve it.
I outrank all of you on the cringe scale. I'm a theater major.
Nah, see, that's not so bad, right? Because the dumbest people I've ever met in my life are English majors.
How many theater majors have you met?
I don't know, like, well, there's you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's actually it, so... Because I never met anybody dumb enough to go into the field.
Cool, thanks.
I mean, come on, that one was laid up.
No, you're right. I did earn it, and I did deserve it.
Theater and law.
Theater and law, the true cringe combo. Listen, it's really good specifically because I went entirely all the way through law school, and then went law fucking sucks, and then didn't go into a study into the practice.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Ooh. Get Kevin in there.
I am actually going to use my law degree for an upcoming video, but only one. And it might be it is just because I have the pettiest of bones to pick with dear God. Okay, one of my problems is that I can't stand the YouTube React content grift.
It's annoying.
It's as far as bad YouTube stuff goes, it's so far down the list of actually bad YouTube content that it really should just not be worth my obsession.
But you do obsess over it.
Yeah, I cannot help it. I am obsessed.
And yes,
with this.
This is the mouth type run of Pokemon Emerald, where only Pokemon with interesting mouthfeel get to appear.
Yeah.
I've looked
for all of Asmongold React videos, he could have cleaned his room.
Now, Nin, I have actually looked to see if anyone's ever done a video response to anything, but I don't think it's happened.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's done a response to anything that I've made. But I am going to be making a video on the real lawyer reacts to Phoenix Wright content, because I find that the worst thing.
You will react to me, thank you. All right, Kevin, get him, Kevin. I really hope Mawile actually does something against the Elite Four. The first video that shows up for a Professor Bopper React video is a Speedy video. Oh, that's true, because I did a Faye trailer reaction with Speedy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. You're specifically talking, though, about the type of react that's real person in this field reacts to work of fiction.
Yeah,
Not,
I already
not fan reacts to trailer of game they're excited for.
yeah,
Waterfall.
I already did I already did kind of talk about React stuff in my AI video. Just because like I got really fed up on like listening to, like, real musician or like real trained opera singer reacts to Kaine Salvation or whatever music from Nier, and it's just like, I don't know. There's this stupid video where there's a guy who's like, yes, I'm a trained opera singer, and I want you to all like divorce Kaine's song from Nier entirely from any context that it's in. Don't think about the characters, don't think about the game, just listen to the music. And it's just like, but the music exists as a like necessarily to like consider the text that it's in. Like, I don't know. I hate it. I hate, like, I don't know. And I like Alex McCullough. I think that he's a fun guy and he makes fun content. But like, I also got really upset at him because he was just like astounded because he just kind of like reached the conclusion of like, you know, it's weird that Nier Automata is all about these robots, but like yet there's so much humanity in here. And it's like, yeah, man, like that, like that's the game, man. Like that's
level 36 Wishimer.
Ooh, and for Victory Road.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
What is this, baby mode?
Is this supposed to be the Gato I need to get to beat the Elite Four? Although it does look like I need to reapply my Max Repel.
Nin, if you're around, Nin, can you catch a level 36 Wismer off of Victory Road and use it to kill a member of the Elite Four? Or
please,
something?
please. Then we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Can we
get a mischievous playback?
I can't. Then I'd have to go back and re-edit my Gen 3 video. By the way, I wrote the Gen 3 video having not beaten this game, so I guess technically I've done it. I didn't beat this playthrough, but the video went in just a massively different direction than the previous two in terms of just what inspiration hit me. Huntail training arc. I'm not going to use Huntail for combat because that's just going to slow down the pace so much. And at this point, I kind of need to beat the game for footage.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna do a video where I
sadly
take Eagle to town on Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, but we'll incorporate Huntail at some point because I want to use Huntail.
Maybe post game.
Potentially post game. Credits roll after Winona. The Gen 3 video is going to be shorter. It's only like 45 minutes. Ooh.
Ooh, only 45
only
minutes.
45
Jesus.
minutes.
Boffer, you're slacking.
I am.
I'm also sorry if I'm a little bit rambly. I have not eaten anything all day except for like a fruit roll-up and 5 Hershey Kisses with almonds that I snuck in while we were streaming.
I have also not eaten today at all except for 5 sprees.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit like not in it to win it, you know? Does he call it a logic fail? Oh, Legal Eagle? No, his entire video is like, this is not how law works in the United States. And like, I understand the function of his channel is to teach people basic things about how like our legal system works. And on that front, that's fine. But I am personally upset that he's using Phoenix Wright to do this because Phoenix Wright has no pretension of accuracy in any way, shape, or form. Like, even the argument of like, yes, it's a Japanese game, like, that is not how the legal system works in Japan. That's how the legal system works when you're making an adventure game.
Yeah, that's fun and silly.
Yeah, unfortunately for everybody who loves watching like legal procedurals on television or whatever, our legal system is boring as shit. Like, it
And
just
stuff
is
takes
not
forever.
compelling television.
Yeah. Stuff in the actual legal system takes just forever, and it's a lot of paperwork, and it's a lot of bickering over details.
And discovery, and
Yeah.
intake, and motions to dismiss, and summary judgments, and it's just, like,
When-
it is not compelling stuff to make a story out of.
No. When people wonder why even, like, law cases that seem open and closed from the outside take, like, 4 years to get resolved, that's why.
Yeah. It's also the reason why, like, I don't know, a lot of people complain that, like, the show House doesn't have, like, really accurate medicine in a lot of cases. And it's like, well, yes, because, like, House is a drama. Like, you know, they are moving the vehicle of plausible deniability around to suit its dramatic needs. Like, that is how a lot of television based on real things works. Whismer could beat Phoebe's first Pokemon for almost free, but that's it.
Aww. Dang. Okay, but what if you got
That's
it 2
so
levels and
funny.
made it explode?
We do have a guy who bungles autopsy reports like it's no one's business.
Same thing? Okay. Dang. Wally is like such a half-baked rival. This is only, what, the second time you fight him or something?
Mhm.
In my first year of architecture school, we had to list why we were interested in the program. Can't tell you how many people said, I used to play The Sims when I was a kid. For architecture? I never played The Sims. You do architecture in The Sims? Like you build your own little house or something?
You can.
Wow.
Wally feels like beating up a Make-A-Wish kid.
We're using all the big mouths to fight the Frontier brains? Yeah, obviously. We're only renting mouths at Battle Frontier.
Obviously.
Yeah. Also, the
I don't
video
know.
will be almost exactly 45 minutes unless we append stuff. And hey, I'm almost done with the overlay.
I don't want to say it, Popper, but you know that there's a logic fail in Sekiro, right?
What's the logic fail in Sekiro?
There's no way that a prosthetic has that kind of fine motor control, because it would have to be hooked up to his nervous system, and there's, like, no technology that justifies how that would happen, Popper. Come on.
Especially in a game that takes place in 1850? Forget it.
Yeah.
Are we doing Battle Frontier? Obviously not today, but I don't even know if we have enough time to actually beat the Elite Four today. But oh no! Flash!
Oh, shit. You got fucking flashed.
Wait, watch this. Let's-
Real 1850 samurai breaks down Sekiro.
Victory Road.
John Sekiro is a real historic figure.
I'm just going to the map. Let's see. You walk in. You go up. You go down one.
Where's your HM appreciation post now?
Check it out, chat. I have technology too.
The divine arrow is definitely real. Oh, I have no problems with that. The only logical inconsistency in Sekiro is the prosthetic arm. All the other stuff about, like, giant apes and parasites and immortality and stuff like that, that's whatever.
Yeah, it's the science that doesn't work.
Yeah.
And that's what we take umbrage with here on this channel.
Yeah. Actually, it would have to be a shinobi, not a samurai. No, the logic fail in Sekiro is that he can do all these flips with his sword out without hurting himself. Did his mom never tell him to not to run holding a knife? I think his mom died, like, before she was able to be a relevant figure in his life.
1600s John Sekiro was documented in photographic evidence. Okay. Whew. I was worried for a second that From Software was lying to me.
Oh, is John Sekiro an actual historical figure?
Chat, is John Sekiro an actual historical figure? We need to know.
I'd believe it.
I would too. It had to have happened, right? Like I saw it on a game. It
Exactly. Exactly as portrayed. It says here, according to this website called Wikipedia, I don't know what that is. Despite the game taking place during the Sengoku period of real-world Japanese history, no historical people or locations are featured in the game. Huh.
But I saw it in a video game. It's got to be real, right?
But I did, yeah. You didn't learn about John Sekiro in school? I went to, like, woke liberal progressive school. The only thing that I learned how to do is act on stage in the theater.
Ooh. See, I went to a real school where we read about John Sekiro.
I went to real school. Owl was his mother. Oh, fuck, is that the deep lore?
Wait, so real life went woke?
You do this, learn how to eat hot chip. It's true, I have learned how to eat hot chip.
Hey, I did the hot chip challenge. It was the worst experience of my entire life, I gotta say.
First period was pronouns. There's an excellent ancient Jenny Nicholson video where she does like a deep dive in the trigger warning book. And at one point in this book, like, our main character is looking through the pamphlet of like courses available, and it's just like gender studies, critical race theory, LGBT history and stuff like that. And he's like, where's the English and the math and the science? And like her response to that is like, you're probably just in like the humanities and electives part of the pamphlet. Like you can probably just turn the page, man. Like
Neo is based on a real historical figure. I need to watch that video though, because
I hear that Neo is based because it's about a white guy who's a samurai. And that's like a thing that we want in our world.
I've heard that Neo is based because it's like, what if Dark Souls was a good video game?
Anyway, that new Assassin's Creed where there's a black guy who's a samurai.
No.
That's terrible.
I say as I slowly transform into a corn cob. I'm not owned. I'm not owned.
Listen, it's just gotta be sad, right? Like, say what you will about like the relative sizes of our platforms on the internet. At least, like, I don't know, I don't want to speak for you, but at least I'm like proud of the stuff that I make,
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm gonna keep it real. My haters do not have the same ammunition that Grums's haters have. Grums's haters live the easy life.
I know, I'm one of them. You're not winning the Elite Four with that team. Not with that attitude.
Look, nobody said. That's the problem, right? People don't believe in me.
No one believes in you.
People have never believed in me with any Pokemon team I've ever constructed.
You beat the entire Gen 2 Elite Four with an egg.
I did beat an egg with an egg in the Gen 2 party.
I wouldn't want Ubisoft to make a video game about my country or something like that.
Ooh.
See, Volk, you're actually getting to like the real problem that I have with all the Assassin's Creed discourse is that like I don't really care about like the historical accuracy or whatever. It just like I don't trust that it's going to be a good game because I don't think the Assassin's Creed games are very good. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe that's unfair of me and they're secretly great. I don't know, and respectfully I kind of don't care. They're not in my genre.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go find out. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's A-okay. Just Mikiri counter? Yeah, I'm just gonna Mikiri counter the Elite Four.
Rough skin, baby.
Yeah. Let's see.
Remember when Onyx lost to a sprinkler system? That was in the anime, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I do remember that. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I love the Pokemon anime. I
so
feel like
good.
we don't respect it. Like, I definitely didn't respect it as a child because I was firmly in the camp of like, why doesn't Ash catch the legendary Pokemon? Like, you know, if that were me personally, I would have just caught the legendary Pokemon. I don't know what he's doing.
Hey, look, I get it though, right? Like, just win, bro. I don't understand this loser mentality. Just win. Just get good.
Yeah, I don't know why Ash keeps on losing the Elite Four championships and everything. Like, if that were me personally, I would just fucking win.
I would never lose.
Like, yeah.
Let's see.
Kevin is gonna carry us.
Kevin might. I'm just following a map, by the way, to get through the flash sections.
That's fair.
But yeah, no, we're gonna win. I've been doubted way too many times.
Yeah.
Am I really gonna beat John Sekiro on stream and then still have people question my capabilities, my powers, my aura, you could say?
You underestimate my power.
Underestimate.
I fucking love some of the line reads from the prequel trilogy of Star Wars. They're so good. If he loses, then Emerald is woke.
See, Gravestone, I didn't mean to dog on you. It wasn't that. I love to just harness the energy though, is the thing.
Yeah.
It motivates me, right?
Yeah.
But we will have post-game Huntail for sure.
I love knowing the studio that worked on early Pokemon anime worked on the Berserk anime.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's the sauce.
Oh no. Oh, we just ate the whole thing.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, and now he has to refresh.
No, he doesn't. Because Solar Beam is a charge up. Bopper needs haters to sustain himself, that's why he's problematic. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
It's like when you realize that a VA who did a super badass character also voiced like Little Fishy from a children cartoon.
Wait, wrong
yeah.
attack? Crap. It's fine.
It's fine. That might be less fine.
Surely Crunch gets...
You
Wait, I should have dived! I should have dived! No! Kevin, no! That's it for Kevin.
Ooh.
This whole thing is bad.
Kevin has a mouth, he can tank it.
Well... Sadly, it didn't work out. But
fuck the Elite Four. This Cool Trainer's gonna sweep you.
Cool Trainer's what's gonna finish me off. What did it say they were?
Oh, Kevin would have done real good on that one.
Wait, who's this coming in?
Wait, but you're weak to Ninetales.
I didn't know what it was. Crap. Oh, everyone's dead. No,
Oh my god. Bopper, the School Trainer's gonna sweep you.
I was expecting a... Oh, hey, nice. Nah, Twit Dog survived. See?
Cool Trainers don't have a whip anymore, Sag. Oh, Citrine's VA was one of the ones for Ghost Stories, the one that has the like completely insane dub. Oh my god, I love that. I love that dub. No, Twit Dog.
If we can kill and get the EXP first, at least.
Boffer, you were playing with fire.
I am. Hey, level 46 Flunkifer. We are not going to go with the mouth moves for Flunkifer.
That's one funny looking dog.
Jesus. Okay, so from this cool trainer, we can finish off this item run at least.
Uh-huh. Oh, this is just like Dark Souls. You're doing like an item run.
Yeah. Because if I go up here to number 4, it's just straight down. I can get an item. Ooh. Psychic.
Is that something that your team can use?
I have no idea, actually. Let's find out. Okay, I'm gonna say something crazy.
Okay.
Everybody knows this, right? I mispronounced psychic as physic.
Your TMs are in a different...
I'm looking for an escape rope.
Oh.
Do I not have one?
Can you...
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is. I like how this is called Evergrande City, but it has literally 2 buildings.
It also just has nobody.
And no people. Well, like
3 people.
4 people. The nurse is a person, Boffer, even though she's a woman.
We've been over this. If John Sekiro were in this room...
Oh, she'd be dead.
Yeah, we know who'd get plunging attacked first. Let's see. We go... Oh, did my Max Repel wear off?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to get through... If I can get through Victory Road. And we're actually almost done with it, now that I...
Yeah, it's because Victory Road is for babies, much like the rest of the game. God, I genuinely... Not to pile onto the doubt train, or anything, but like...
Come on. Let's
As
see.
much as I genuinely worry whether or not you're going to be able to beat the Elite Four with this team, I really, really want you to. I really want you to be able to just go in there and sweep the Elite Four.
It's gonna be beat by this team. First of all, my levels are good. Let's do a scouting report. Pull up the Pokemon Emerald Elite Four and just kind of tell me what I'm gonna be up against here.
Okay.
Oh, this was a miscalculation.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad swap. Hoenn Elite Four. Let's see here. There's got to be like a better way to like conceptualize this.
Just
Come on, guys.
Emerald Elite Four on Cerebi is where I usually check. And then it's laid out pretty well there.
There we go. Oh, so it is. That's exactly what I needed. Thank you, Cerebi. All right. So
if I teach
let's see
Crybaby or
here.
Flunkifer Brick Break, then Glacier...
Highest level Pokemon you have to worry about is level 58.
That's... Ooh. I should probably also read what Pokemon they're sending out before I click random buttons.
Do you want me to give you the breakdown, or...?
Like, who's first up? Who's the first Elite Four?
Dark type.
Dark type?
Yeah.
Which means our best move for dark type is Rock Smash. What Pokemon, though?
Mightyena, Shiftry, Cacturne, Crodont, and Absol.
Okay, actually, a lot of those Pokemon are going to be easy. Absol is probably going to be the most difficult one to try to deal with. What resists Dark? Because I think Exploud is going to do well on that fight.
Maybe Steel?
Yes, that could be the flunker for fight. I hate cool trainers so much.
Elite Four 2 is Ghost type with Dusclops, Banette, Sableye, another Banette, and another Dusclops.
Exploud's going to be good for that fight too. If I could find like a...
How? Because Hyper Beam is not effective against any of them.
Yeah, but Overheat... good for one Pokemon. Good for killing one of them.
Alright, then number 3 is Ice type with 2 Celios, 2 Glalie, and a Walrein.
That one's not going to be too much. I have to say, I freaking hate the cool trainers. They are very annoying.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then the final one is going to be a Dragon.
Of course.
Dragon type. With a Shelgon, Altaria, Kingdra, Flygon, and Salamence. Which is kind of bad, but you have one ice move, right?
Yeah. Get the brick.
So you can basically get Altaria and Salamence for free because they take ×4 effective on ice.
Okay, Blind Coco, if you can tell me where the Brick Break TM is.
And then the champion, the champion is also a type fight. With a Wailord, Tentacruel, Ludicolo, Whiscash, Gyarados, and Melodic.
I don't think any Pokemon I have can use Earthquake, unfortunately.
Damn.
Oh, wait. Crybaby and Kevin can learn Earthquake. I might teach it to Big Kev, potentially.
Yeah.
Because I can get rid of Dive. I mean, Dive has its uses, but Earthquake has more uses. You think there's enough water in this game? I think there's the perfect amount.
Yeah, I love the water in Ruby and Sapphire.
Then I'm gonna go.
I like that the champion for Pokemon Emerald is a water type gym leader.
I do too.
They just really doubled down on it. It's like, no, water is where it's at in Gen 3.
Mm-hmm. Following this map to where we've been and where we're going, at least I don't have to fight. I think I only have like 2 trainers left in Victory Road.
Does a flood and a drought happen in Emerald? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think the answer was that certain areas were droughted and other areas were flooded.
They couldn't make up their mind, though.
Yeah. The world was in a very, very fun place. And clearly, Lantern must be the best Pokemon in Emerald. I miss Fish.
Yeah, I remember Fish. Also, sad I don't have Waterfall, so I'm gonna have to go the long way around for this one.
Maybe maybe HMs are bad in this game.
Yeah, maybe. I changed my mind. HMs suck. I don't want anything to ever inconvenience me.
Yeah.
You do not need...
Just gotta figure out a good way to bait out Kecleon's ability.
Yeah, I think if I just go... Oh.
Oh, that's cute though!
Yeah.
No, that's cute!
I'm not exactly sure what the purpose of Substitute is. Does it just give you a free move to do something like that? Where you can attack and...
I guess.
I'm sure its competitive uses are pretty good.
It's the substitute doll. It's too cute to hit. Yeah. So, what's your game plan for your inevitable Gen 4 video?
That's like 2 videos off.
Oh, right, because you have to make the fire red leaf green one.
Yeah. Ooh, Whale Lord's coming out.
Riz red and Goon green.
Mm-hmm. Now, what Gen 4 looks like, I'm not sure. What weird criterion I'm going to set for what Pokemon I use, don't know yet. But also, Whale Lord. Look at this guy. This is a great Pokemon right here.
I love Wailord.
I do too.
Fun fact, Wailord is one of the Pokemon that genuinely terrifies me. Like
In
not
Arceus?
here, because this is just a he's not in Arceus, but there is a level 100 Wailord in Sword and Shield.
No.
That's like 2 size if you surf out in a certain area, and like that is the most horrifying thing I've seen.
Oh, yeah, because it's Sword and Shield, so it just spawns in.
Yeah, it's bad. Like I think I saw PM1
shit.
like do the video where he like fights the level 100 Wailord, and then, like, seeing it just genuinely freaked me out. Because I have the most understandable phobia on the planet.
So much so that I don't even... Well, we've been over this. I don't even count it as one.
Yeah, I have reasonable person like...
Yes, you have... Wow, I am a reasonable person.
Yeah. I'm one of the people that hears Captain Ahab and goes, man. Like,
no, not happening, bruh. Skill swap. What, rough skin and levitate? He gave me levitate. He made me better. What a guy. That's annoying, but at least...
What's the render distance like on the 2-scale Wailord? Yeah, the thalassophobia is the thing. God, am I gonna have to, like, look up the PM1 video where, like, he fights the Wailord again and just, like, upset myself all over again?
Yes. Ooh, lantern.
Right.
There's fish.
Oh, shit. Fish is here.
These trainers are new, sadly, to
Man, I keep on getting comments on my FF7 Rebirth video.
you can't
that,
stop.
like, well, one, but, like, I've been recently on, like, on a hot streak of getting comments on my Rebirth video that are like, oh yeah, Rebirth does suck, it's just like this other thing that is horrible, and they almost without fail will just name, like, a game or, like, a movie or, like, something that I actually like. And it's just like, you're so close, guys.
Or it's Star Wars Discourse.
Oh
in
my
my
god, yeah,
comments.
now everyone's trying to bait me into doing Star Wars Discourse. Fuck that. I will never make a Star Wars video.
It's not happening.
Was it not PM1 who did this? I thought he did a collection of, like, Sword and Shield DLC.
Wait a minute. Hold on, chat. How does skill swap work? So Kevin already got skill swapped. Do they both now have levitate because Kevin's ability became levitate? Or does Clay Doll have rough skin now? Does it... Like... How have these abilities been passed around exactly?
I mean, not permanently, so, you know.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, the battle, right? So, within the context of what we just saw,
Oh,
Also, do we need waterfall to go down a waterfall?
I don't think so.
Okay.
That'd be really funny if you did, though.
It'll be great when it inevitably happens, and... Nice.
Wow, I guess he didn't do it. Then who did? What did I see?
Sableye. Sableye's weird. Nothing is super effective against it. It's ghost and dark, right? So does that resist dark? Ugh. Sableye is a gooner. Sableye is anti-mouth. Just use Fairy. No, this is a good game, Speedy, because it came out before Gen 6. Nah, I'm just kidding. These games are for babies. And we all need to grow up.
Oh, it's a level 80 Wailord, not a level 100 one. Okay.
I don't think that makes
fine,
too much of a
whatever.
difference. To the fact that it's still a gigantic whale lord coming out. Anti-mouth must be stopped.
Oof. This person's coming in hot. Oh, right. I mean, it doesn't help that, like, your surf in Sword and Shield is, like, you're just on a dinky little, like water bike thing. Oh, God, and the draw distance is so bad in Sword and Shield.
It's terrible, isn't it? Like...
It's so fucking funny.
I don't understand what happened. Like... We are not actually close to finishing Victory Road. This is a horrifically long dungeon.
This is a labyrinth.
Yeah. Especially because the trainers here are, like, really tough.
Also, I'm sorry that I haven't been paying attention to chat. Again, I'm trying to traumatize myself live on stream.
So, Mr. Rexfire said, yep. I'm gonna hope... Oh, my fucking God. I'm gonna hope that that was in response to, can you go down a waterfall without waterfall?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Well, it's not that blind, Coco. It's that, like...
Oh,
it just goes
fuck
on
me.
so long.
Okay, so here's the thing. Wailord doesn't have draw distance in Sword and Shield.
What do you mean?
Like,
Oh,
he's
Sableye.
he's out there.
He's just
like
there.
way ahead of all other ahead of all other Pokemon.
That's funny.
And I think it's specifically so that, like, you think, oh shit, he's like nearby, but like you get closer and closer and like the realization hits you.
Mhm.
Also, this guy is an idiot, but the guy that I'm watching is an idiot, but you know, whatever.
Well, that's most of my days on YouTube.
Like, I have his video muted, so like whatever. I can't.
Electrode. I don't think I've ever actually used Steel against something in this game that it's been super effective against. This has been crazy.
Is Steel super effective against like rock and ice?
Yeah, so like why would I ever go for Steel, you know?
Well, hey, you have an ice gym
That's fuck off. That's true. Let's try Hidden Power here. See what happens. Oh, wow. I have used it plenty against things that it cannot hurt, though. It's OP defensively. Yeah, Scuba Luigi, you're not wrong, but also look how OP it's being right now. Part of this has been shitty move selection on my part, but also, like... Come on!
you're having a real one with this.
I don't think I'm gonna beat this fight. I mean, I could beat it, but I don't think I'm going to. Especially if this rollout starts to get really big powered. Like, if he survives this strength... Oh, thank God.
God, no, that is literally... That's really fucking terrifying. I do not like that.
Yeah.
He's just so fucking big. Not a fan of it.
Multiple paralyzed Pokemon. This is going great. Oh my God, he's gearing up for the sweep. Come on, that's got to get him, right? Yeah. We did it. Kind of. It's cool trainer Vito. Okay, a full heal. That I could use that now. I don't know why I'm going. I think I don't need to go for items anymore, but I also kind of need the experience. Okay, you can go down waterfalls, even without waterfall. Okay, so now up. That's ladder number 3. Ladder number 3 goes up to here, and ladder number 6 goes to the end. Okay, ladder 6 takes us to the end. Ladder 5 loops us, so...
You know what game isn't confusing to
Oh,
navigate?
fuck. What? Sekiro?
You know what game is... Yeah.
John Sekiro?
John Sekiro, Shadows die an indeterminate amount of times.
Oh, God. What a good game, though.
It's so good. Bopper.
Well, Trash Bag's doing some work before going down.
Popper.
I don't think I'm getting out of this one alive. There's no way, right? If only there were shortcuts like in Demon Souls.
Yeah. Popper, your team is incredible. This is Money Frogs all over again.
This is just a gauntlet, though. Oh, I can test an Absol here. Also, I was like, it's funny, right? Because I'm used to like Gen 2 Victory Road where it just doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
There's also more trainers here than it... Oh, wow. That should kill it, though.
Double
Nice.
KO.
Wonderful. I could tell they were mad. They were mad.
Please put it in the papers that I'm not mad.
Okay.
You know, Tiggs is right. Kevin just needs to parry.
Yeah, we got a Mikiri counter. Come on, there's one trainer before the end of Victory Road. I just want to get out of here on the other side of it.
Bopper, you don't have anybody on your team who has, like, any reasonable amount of health to fight another trainer.
This is true. However, there's only one trainer left. Okay. I'm gonna use items.
Probably for the best.
Just to save myself some time. Do that. Use a full heal on Exploud. And make a save. So I can scum this if I need to.
Yeah. She's totally being sarcastic, yeah. Oh, wonderful! Howdy, some guy. Sekiro was fine.
Yeah, we beat it in
12
less
minutes.
than... Yeah. We beat it so fast. That was such a cool fight that I want to fight Ishin again. Ooh, Cacturn. Perfect.
Could you imagine if you get to the Elite Four and, like, the champion is just Ishin,
That would go hard.
the Sword Saint?
And Pelipper, we want... Get in there, Twit Dog. And then Ape. Yeah. Ishin was fine, but I liked it better when Phase 5 started.
Yeah. Also, we already killed Guardian Ape in Pokemon Emerald.
Yeah, we did. Look, all I'm saying is that Guardian Ape is slacking without Truant. Could you imagine if, like, Pokemon pulled the same kind of fake out? Like a enemy, like a bad guy, like a Giovanni ran out of Pokemon on the 6 slots and then just whipped out a 7th? Just decided to not play by the rules?
I hate to tell you this, Boffer, but that has already happened.
They have done that?
Yeah, they did that in Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Wow. Didn't they also do it in a... Oh, wow, they added trainers here. Didn't they also do it in
They also did it in Gen 5.
Pokemon Souls? I could walk past these guys, actually. Come back and fight them.
You missed Sky Pillar.
We did not do Sky Pillar. Sky Pillar has not happened, so...
They did it in Peak Pokemon RPG GameCube game, Pokemon Coliseum XD Gale of Darkness.
Love XD Gale of Darkness. When all 6 of the Pokemon are Shadow Pokemon. Okay, now I'm going to go back and fight those cool trainers.
I wonder if somebody's done an Oops All Shadow Pokemon run of Pokemon Coliseum.
They have to have, right? I can't believe I kept telling myself, I was like, I gotta beat Mouth Pokemon, I gotta beat Mouth Pokemon, but I got so invested in Sekiro. And then also there were several Sundays where I just couldn't stream, and then here we are with Mouth Pokemon again because Sekiro was too easy. Alright, let's get a little double battle in here before we go stand before the Elite Four and tremble.
This is the Seven Spears Ashina fight.
Love Seven Spears Ash. Oh my god! There he is!
Oh my god,
Look,
Gank
it's
Ape. Wait a second.
Guardian Ape. It's Guardian Ape. Kill the Gardevoir first. What if there's a Gank Ape in there? This is Guardian... Wait, oh my god, Slacking is male and Gardevoir is female. This is literally Riz Guardian Ape back, and we gotta kill his wife too. Oh no! Finally. Some good fucking Pokemon. Oh my god, no! That is unfortunate.
That's not good.
That is real bad. We cannot escape him. Gank Ape is eternal.
Holy shit.
Stab Hyper Beam is crazy. Oh my god! Yes!
Oh my god, it's a Gank
Yes,
Ape!
they did it!
And it's female! Oh my
yes!
god!
Chat, can someone clip this?
I can't believe Emerald predicted Sekiro.
This goes crazy. Oh my god. Slack Queen. I can't
That's
believe
incredible.
this. This is amazing. If someone in chat can just save the timestamp and send it to me so that I can clip the two Slackings together just in a screenshot, it'll be great. Oh my god, Apes! Finally. Apes.
Finally, good video games.
Attract! Oh my god, he's rizzing.
Ah, shit.
Guardian Ape Riz. You like explodes.
I remember
one,
this
too.
part of the Sekiro fight when the
Yeah.
Guardian Ape rizzes you.
It's so crazy. No! Crybaby's immobilized by love. This is brutal, right? Like, How am I going to beat this? I'm not, it turns out.
No,
Thank
this
you,
is
Zero
it.
Kim Chess 224414. I think Twit Dog
I can't believe
actually
it's over. Oh, you also have Toxic. Like, I think you
Yeah.
could probably beat the Elite Four with Toxic alone. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, wow. How does Guardian Ape keep getting away with this? Yeah, so probably... I'm gonna be
Oh
so
my god,
hateful.
the double strats.
Toxic and Curse. That's so heinous. I love to do this to Guardian Ape though. This Guardian Ape
Deserves it,
fight
frankly.
actually is harder than the Gank Apes in Sekiro.
It's true.
Because this is Gank Apes. There's still another Pokemon after this slacking.
Jesus.
No, Twit Dog, no! Twit Dog did his business though. He got the poison. It's Ishin. They're gonna throw out Ishin. Pokemon Emerald, but every enemy's Ishin.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice crit. No, wait, no, that's actually a terrible crit. It's gonna send him in the... Wait, yes, curse! No full restore. Okay, I thought we were about to get triple aped for a second.
No. Triple Ape is impossible.
Yeah. What have you missed in Pokemon? We got Badge 8 and we're getting through Victory Road. This is the last trainers of Victory Road. And then I have to pull for Riz Red and Goon
It's using
Green.
your own strats against you.
Oh no! What are we gonna do?
That's fucked, man.
Oh,
Shit.
wow! So just being just everything in his power to be as annoying as possible. Toxic Stall, great.
Awesome. Great. Cool. Thanks, Dark Souls.
Can I rig the votes? No, no, no.
Wait, what votes are we doing?
Riz Red and Goon Green.
Oh, yeah.
There's a mon I want. I don't care. You get what the people decide. If the people say if this Pokemon's got Riz, that's who's got Riz.
Yeah.
Get yourself ready for using that Ditto Zero Kim Chess. Surprised you didn't pick Golbat. I use Golbat in Gen 2, so.
Yeah. Is our team entirely Gen 3?
Yes. That was the other condition. I try to use exclusively original for that region. All right, and with that, chat, we are not going to do the Elite Four today. However, we'll do it next time. Because I had to stream early today because of weird hours of stuff I have to do today. Crobat does not have Riz.
Yeah. We both have something to do tonight.
Yeah. Very important.
Yeah.
You want Primeape? You might actually get Primeape. Zero Kim Chess. I don't think it's entirely impossible that Primeape doesn't pull out a top 6 spot on Riz.
Is there a generation on Pokemon where you could do an entire monkey team?
Could we do Gank Apes in a Pokemon team? Gen 5, obviously, because you have the 3.
Oh yeah, you do have the
Sima
three,
Pokemon.
the three monkeys.
Simian Pokemon. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I have to figure that out next time. Chat, figure that out for us. But with that, it's time for me to get out of here.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining.
I also have work that I need to get done.
For two different games. So
yeah, listen, always a delight to be on here.
Thank you. Hey, and Nana Len said is their first stream. So welcome. Glad you could make it.
Yeah.
Glad you could watch. But thank you, Nana. Thank you, Rosetta, Anton, Some Guy, Volk, Zero Kim Chess, Shine, Speedy Hawk, Scuba Luigi, Blind Coco, and Gilligan's Island and the rest. Avid Medler. Mr. Rexfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you all for joining. And blueberries in my coffee, of course.
Bopper will return later today.
I will return later today for Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, not on my channel. All right. And Mari, thank you all. You all are the best. And I'll see you all next time, potentially with Midnight Cowboy, for the conclusion of Mouth's only Pokemon Emerald version. And if not Midnight Cowboy, then probably Vivian Aldrin. So we'll see. And Plenty Macoose.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. And then after that, X-Zero X-Man will be on for Goon Green and Riz Red.
Hell yeah.
So, all right. We'll see you all then. Goodbye.